So the question is, do you support buying land south of Lake Okeechobee? And if so, how would you work in Congress to make a land deal happen?
I absolutely support buying land south of the lake because that, as we've straightened out or unstraightened out the Kissimmee River and put it back the way God intended it, to me, that's the same thing with sending water south. We absolutely need to send water south. It needs to go south. People need it south in the Florida Bay. So I would focus on doing that along with the state. To me, it can be a state and federal partnership, which is what the SERP plan was meant to be, was a state and federal partnership, which, by the way, they authorized in 2000, and as we speak in 2017, none of those projects have been done. So we need to make sure that we are spending money wisely and getting projects done, and I would work to get money to buy land south of the lake, which to me is that's part of the SERP plan, is to send water south, so we need to make sure that that happens.
So in the SERP plan, I think it's the EAA reservoir in the SERP plan?
Yes. And to me, being careful though, because sending land south is like everything else. It's going to take years to get that land sent south. We need to make sure that we are first picking land where it will not take a huge amount of effort to get the water to flow south. Because I've heard, different lands that we've bought, it would take a lot more effort to get that water to flow. Does that make sense? You need to pick the land that would be the best already geographically to send that water south. So to me, it needs to be done very carefully and do it in a way that it's not going to take 10, 15 years to make sure it happens. We need to address the critical issues now as quickly as possible with the Lake Okeechobee releases.